Thanks for sticking with us this evening. It appears we're having some technical difficulties, but we will keep on going. Well, locally here, we have been following the impacts that the government shutdown has had on TSA agents. Yesterday, the community came together to host a food drive for them, and today, a pair of South Carolina candidates also showed their support. Jay Byers and Frankie Staropoli spent the evening serving barbecue to employees at Charleston International Airport, many of whom have been working without pay during the ongoing Department of Homeland Security shutdown. Byers and Staropoli say their effort wasn't about politics, but about thanking workers who continue to show up every day to keep travelers safe. They're also encouraging the public to support local TSA employees as the shutdown continues.